What's up, people? Welcome back. And this is me prepping before going to work. So I have to work the late shift today. That's from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I'll be going to the gym before my work. It's currently 9:30 p.m. a.m. Excuse me. I woke up at about a quarter before 8 a.m. Something like that. Yeah. So this is how I set up before going to work. This is how I prep before going to work. Excuse the mess, but I'll be cleaning it up after I'm done with everything. So I have some chicken cooking right here because I had some prepped chicken left, but it wasn't enough for today's meals. So I'm cooking 1 kilo of chicken again. So it's on a low fire because it was frozen. I've put the lid on it for a while, and it's been cooking like that. As you can see, there's a lot of moisture. That's chicken in Belgium, a lot of moisture. Too bad, but so actually this is weighed 1 kilo, but when it's cooked, it might be like somewhere around 800 grams or something like that. So yeah, we're always screwed on chicken. Over here you can see I've got one container with pasta in here, all weighed out. I have another container over here where there is chicken and pasta in there. I have something else to add to it. I have some mozzarella, some light mozzarella. The macros on this are pretty good. So I have a lot of fats left and a lot of protein left. So this is something very good for it. So it's 8.5 grams of fat per 100 and 20.5 grams of protein per 100. So very good, very good. And I'll be dividing this little ball of mozzarella into this container and this container. I'm gonna weigh my chicken out from this. So this leftover chicken is gonna go in there, and some of this chicken. I'm snacking on this right now to get me some proteins in, because proteins will be the hardest to get today. Carbs are no problem. And over here you can see this is how I get everything together so that I am certain that I have everything before I put it in my bag. So here's my bags, my bag for work and my gym bag. So I have my water for my work, so 4 bottles of water, that is 2 liters of water, which I will be drinking during my work. This is some applesauce, which is going with the meals that I'm having. A little biscuit for in between to fill a little bit of my sweet tooth, to kill them cravings. I have a Monster Zero right here, an Absolute Zero. I don't know if I'm going to drink this. I'm not sure, because if I drink it too late I might be wide awake when I get home, and I want to get to bed as fast as possible when I get home. So and this is my pre-workout. It's some No Explode dragon fruit flavor. I got some BCAAs in there and some extra citrulline malate in there. The flavor of the dragon fruit isn't really my thing. It has a spodumene in there, and I really don't like that. But oh well, I've paid for it, so I'm gonna use it. And this is an extra bottle of water that probably is going to go in my gym bag, or I'll be using to make my pre-workout. For my breakfast I just ate the usual. So the oatmeal, the apple, strawberries, some dried blueberries and some fat-free yogurt. So that was basically what I eat every morning, and I still like it, so no problem there. I watched some YouTube videos, and that's about it. So guys, I'm gonna cook my chicken, gonna get my containers ready, weigh everything off, get my hair done because it's a mess, get the kitchen cleaned up, and I'll be back when I'm ready, or I'll be back when I'm in the car driving to the gym. So guys, my chicken is cooked, my containers are ready to go. So as you can see over here, I have the chicken, the pasta and the mozzarella cheese in there. And when I'm gonna noob this at work, so when I'm gonna microwave this at work, the cheese will melt and this will be awesome. You can see this is my chicken. Let's put it in the light. This is my cooked chicken, which will be going in the fridge, which I will be using for the rest of the week. So put the lid on it, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge over there. So basically guys, what I am doing over here is just a little bit of a checklist for myself, so I know I have everything with me, so I don't forget stuff. So I got my water, check. I got my first meal, check. I got my second meal, check. And I got the side on for both of the meals. I have my cookie, I have my Monster, and I almost spilled my pre-workout. I have my pre-workout and my water for my pre-workout. And I still have some water left in my bag. So this is everything. I'm gonna clean up this mess. I'm gonna clean up this mess and I'll be back. So guys, the kitchen is clean. My bags are in the car. My pre-workout is over there, which I will be taking in the car. Kitchen is clean. I'm clean. I got my gym gear on already. Just have to put on my shoes. I'm gonna leave this bad boy, go for a pee, and then I'm out of here. Onto the gym. See you guys in the car. So guys, I'm on my way to the gym to hit a chest and tricep workout today. Yay, International Chest Day, it's Monday, of course. What else would you train on Monday? Come on. I wanted to take this time while I'm driving to the gym because it's a 15-minute drive. It's currently, let's see, it's a 10:15 a.m. I'm on time. I normally would go to the gym at 11 a.m. But since I'm still cutting, I'm going to the gym half an hour early. The reason why is so I can hit cardio after my workout. So about half an hour of cardio after my workout will be done for hitting about 300 calories, something like that. Yeah, I've been on the cut for about 2 to 3 months now. I must admit, the past week and a half, I wasn't as accurate with my macros as I should have been. I've gained probably somewhere between half a kilo and a kilo in weight, probably a lot of water weight, but it was my annual holidays, so I had 2 weeks off of work. And really guys, sometimes you gotta enjoy your life. We had friends over for barbecues. I've done it in the past where I've weighed everything from vegetables to my meat on the barbecues and stuff like that, but really guys, you can't enjoy it as much as you would go all out. So I had a few times where I really went over my macros, but again, you gotta live your life sometimes. I'm close to the gym now. I'll stop recording in the car. I'm gonna drink my pre-workout and I'll be in the gym in about 5 minutes. It's a chest day and a tricep day. International Chest Day. Again, what else would you train on a Monday? Come on guys. I'm gonna try to record it. I'll see how many people are there, because in the mornings it could get pretty busy. Hope to see you guys in the gym. Cheers you guys. As I said in the previous clips, I really don't like this taste. But I paid for it, so I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna throw it away or give it away, so see you guys in the gym. So guys, welcome back to my video. And as I said before, it's a chest and a tricep workout today. And as you can see, I started off with the flat bench. As you can also see, I have a resistor band laying down there under me, which I've used to warm up my rotator cuffs and my shoulders. I don't have any footage of it, but if you guys want, I will make a separate video about warming up your shoulders, or just a general warm-up session before you start lifting. And from this angle you can see how I set myself up for the bench. So what happens is that I have a little arch in my lower back, my shoulders are planted on the bench and my ass stays on the bench. And setting myself up in this way makes that my whole lower back and my back is all the way tight. I can squeeze my shoulder blades together, so I can squeeze my scapula together and keep it on the bench. So this means my whole core is tight. So the first 2 sets you saw were warm-up sets. This is the actual first working set, and I did about 5 times 5. So I did 5 sets of 5 repetitions with an RPE of, let's say, somewhere around 8, 8.5. And with RPE means, what I mean is, when you have an RPE of 9, that means you would have one rep left in the tank. And this angle really shows the contraction in my chest. But I really need a 10 because I'm pale as fuck. So this is another working set from another angle, and you can see how I set myself up. You can see by my foot placement I do not press through my heels, because I feel when I press through my heels my ass will come off the bench. And before every rep you see me take a big breath. You can see it by my chest inflating. And I try to control the negative so that it doesn't bounce off my chest. What you see me doing here with my foot is because my back is really that tight in this position that I sometimes cramp up. So when I lift my legs up, the cramp goes away. And the next exercise is an incline barbell press. I didn't do dumbbells because still the weight didn't go up high enough for me. It only goes up to 34 kilograms, so I feel this isn't enough for me. So I do some barbell presses so I can put on some more weight. So actually the day after this was filmed, the new plates and dumbbells and barbells arrived in the gym. So we now have dumbbells up until 40 kilograms. For the first compound exercise for my triceps, I chose to do some skull crushers, some incline skull crushers. And guys, if you try skull crushers and you have some elbow pains, try it on an incline or even try it on a decline. This helps because when I do them flat, I feel it in my elbows too. So incline I have no problem, and even decline I have no problem doing them. After these skull crushers, I wanted to isolate my chest for a little bit, so I used this machine press to isolate my chest for a little bit more. So as you can see, I put the seat up pretty high. This mimics a decline bench press. I went up in a little bit higher in reps and a little bit lower in weight. I think I did about 15 reps to get a good pump in my chest. So I supersetted that machine press with these rope push downs. Yes, a push down, because if it was called a pull down, you will be actually using more of your lats than your triceps. So a rope push down. So guys, by this time the gym got really crowded, so I didn't record anything more. I did some more isolation exercises for my chest and for my triceps, but that was about it. So guys, that was the gym session. I didn't record everything because at the end the gym got pretty crowded, so I don't want to stick the camera in everybody's faces. So yeah, I recorded the most of it. So gym session done. Had a great session. Now I'm off to work. The car is fucking hot because it has been standing in the sun. So off to work right now, and I'll hope this battery of the GoPro doesn't die, so when I'm done with working tonight I can record a little bit more. I hope to see you guys tonight. I will show you what I'll eat when I get home from work tonight. So guys, see you tonight. What's good, people? Finally I got done with work. So it's currently 10 PM and I'm driving home. Hope you guys can see me with this light. So I'll be having a little snack at home to finish off my macros. I'll of course show it to you guys. So see you guys when I get home. Peace out. So basically guys, what I tried to say this morning, but I was getting a little bit not confused, but getting a little bit off track of what I wanted to say. But what I mean is, you need a structure. So people make excuses that they can't can get their diet right because they have no time and work and you know what I mean. There's no excuse, guys. I mean, come on, really, you can make time for it. As you can see, this is an example of how my day goes. If you're really passionate about it and if you really want what you want, you will make time for it and you will make place for it. If you really want it, you will get it. You really have to go for it too. So even though I am on an IIFYM diet, so an if it fits your macro diet, it's not a crime to prep your food. It's not a crime to eat 2 meals of the same thing on one day, or even 2 days or 3 days after each other. It's not a crime. It's doing what needs to be done. It's doing what you can, because sometimes indeed you have lack of time, so you make do with what you have, but you make it work, and that is the most important thing. You make it work. So many people have excuses when they have no legitimate reason to have that excuse. Sitting your ass in front of your TV, that's time you can use to do something else. So the days where I have an early shift, I go to the gym after work, I come home, I cook food for me and my girl, I have some relaxed time, so time where I watch YouTube, and then I make my food for the next day. So I make it the day before. I put it in the fridge. In the morning it's just putting it in my not my gym bag, but my bag for work, and I'm done. Doing what it needs to be done, doing what it takes. So if you really want it, you are gonna get it. As simple as that. Get a structure going. Be smart of what you are doing. So as you've seen this morning, I've cooked my chicken first because that would be the longest that has to be on the stove. So because it was frozen, it took a while to make. So the most logical thing is to start off with that. Why? Because it needs the longest time. And again, you don't need to look at it all of the time. So it's on there and it stays on there for a while. So it's just logic. Yeah, you probably won't get it down from the first time, but again, if you guys want it, you will get it. Do what needs to be done. That's all I'm gonna say. So see you guys when I get home, when I get my snack. Yeah. So this will be the last snack of the day. A serving size of M&Ms and some sour candy and a Sprite Zero. So this will be concluding all my food for today, and I'll be finishing off my macros with this. So guys, thanks again for watching my video. Please leave a like, a comment, and maybe subscribe if you like my stuff. You can follow me on Instagram, Periscope, and Twitter at Shameboy2. And if you guys made it this far, I left a little bit of a blooper, a little bit of behind the scenes after this little clip right here.